Amreen, who was alright till yesterday, is down with cold and fever suddenly. And Akanksha is with her granny. And the other member from our group, Pratik, is missing totally today. So I'm left to your person. The topic that we took was Ishwar Pranidhana. So very interesting topic to me, because this comes right at the end of my course. This is the topic that I have been avoiding for all these many years. Sage Patanjali refers to Ishwar Pranidhana 3 times in the Yoga Sutras. So what is Ishwar Pranidhana? Ishwar, whom we refer to as the higher power. Pranidhana is surrender. So then who is this Ishwar? Is it God sitting in the skies, or is it in a statue? And why should we surrender to this nameless entity? If we look back to Sankhya, which is the root philosophy of yoga, we learn that the 2 forces that are responsible for the evolvement of this universe, they start with Purusha and Prakriti. So as a human body, we are Prakriti, and the higher consciousness is signified by Purusha. This higher consciousness resides inside each and every living thing. Every body vibrates to this Purusha without realizing it. Sa Ishwar Pranidhanat Va. In the Samadhi 1.23, Sage Patanjali is out and right referring to Ishwar Pranidhana as a surrender to the absolute will of God, His higher. It's the second time, after mentioning the yams, the restraints, he mentions the niyams, which are the observances that every soul is advised to do. And Ishwar Pranidhana figures as the 5th niyam. After Saucha, Santosha, Tapa, Swadhyaya, and then Ishwar Pranidhana. So, what are these observances? Why do we do them? We do all these observances so that we can be aware of ourselves, of our mind. You just learnt about the different types of chitta, and then you saw that all these different types of chittas undergo or are subjected to experiences through the vrittis. So, in all our existence, to control these vrittis is the object of yoga through these various techniques, physical and mental. So, all these techniques point just to one and only one thing, and that is awareness. From the tiniest moment of awareness to the most extreme is covered by the path of Ashtanga Yoga. So I would like to share some points and even an experience of mine. Although it is a part of the niyams in Ashtanga Yoga, in the sutras, Ishwar Pranidhana is said to be a special process of letting go. A letting go of the control the mind always seeks to keep over the world around it. letting go of the control into the hands of the higher power. This higher power may be known as God by various names, as nature. This letting go may also take the form of devotion and lead to faith. Like most mortals, I also held on firmly to my beliefs, and I refused to see God's hand in the working of the universe. Recently, a few months back, I had been hospitalized with dengue fever. This came all of a sudden, it left me with shock. And I, as usual, the fever did not go down. I looked to the doctor, I tried to think of varying treatments and medicines. It was only when the doctor, after looking at the reports and administering whatever they had to, said that we had to wait and watch, did I realize that anything could happen. All around me, there were stories of people and children of various ages passing away due to dengue. I realized how dearly I valued my life when I was at the edge of the cliff. I saw my family anxiously praying for my health. It was then I realized that my letting go through belief or prayer was needed not at the last moment when I felt helpless, but at all the other times when I was doing well and when I was not. What I thought was my faith was not faith at all. It was me holding on to the world with my mind. In the second chapter itself, following the sutra about niyams, Sutra 2.45 says, Samadhi Siddhihi Ishvara Pranidhana. After mentioning the various kinds of students who can follow the path of yoga, sage Patanjali says, he throws away all these methods that he's been advising and he points to Ishwar Pranidhan as a means of establishing a path with that higher consciousness. Which higher consciousness? The consciousness that sits within us. This surrender, this hold that we have on our own mind and through the mind on the world around us, the letting go of this hold to me is what is Ishvara Pranidhana. And I would like to end with a small story that I read, which really, touched upon what I learned. All of you must have heard of the saint Tulsidas in India. Have you?
Yes.
Saint Tulsidas was, as a child, was abandoned by his parents. He was found by a Brahmin priest and raised, given a good education, and his quest was to find God. That where is God? And he was full of devotion. At the right age, in those times, in the 15th century, he was married to a girl called Ratnavali from a village in UP. And they had a child together. Unfortunately, this toddler died at a very young age. The child died when it was a toddler. He was very devoted to his wife, alongside with his search for God. So when the child died, his wife thought that he was not really interested in family life. And in a fit of anger, she went to her parents' home. When he came back home and he saw that this is what had happened, he crossed the river Yamuna. He swam across the river Yamuna in the dark to go to his wife's village and prove to her that it was she whom he cared for. So an angry Ratnavali looked at the dripping Tulsidas and told him, if you had even half of the attachment for God that you have shown for my flesh and body, you would have attained him. This shook him so much that he gave up samsaric life, and he went to prayer, from where he started his meditation. And after that is history. We know him as the Saint Tulsidas. For all those who are not aware, he is the saint who wrote the Ramcharitmanas and who has composed the Hanuman Chalisa that hundreds recite when they want to guard themselves from fear. So friends, this is what Ishwar Pranidhan means to me, what I understood from all the various topics that were covered. Thank you.